Good afternoon. Today is day 6 of our the Clean Cleanse, and I got a couple questions that was asked. And the first one was, why am I doing this? Well, there's two real reasons for that. The first one is that Dan and I just went through a 45-day remodeling of our kitchen, so we've had nothing in the kitchen for 45 days. So that meant we ate all of our meals out, which was not necessarily good for our health. And a friend of ours from the gym, Martin, had just come off of the Clean Cleanse. He's also a personal trainer, and he raved about how he felt afterwards. And so we figured, oh, what the heck? We'll get after the kitchen's remodeled, then we'll hop in and do 21 days of this. Actually, we started to do 7, but then Dan had decided that 21 days would be better. I think 7 would have been good because I'd be off of it in 2 days, but that's beside the point. The second question was regarding my caloric needs. Okay, so looking at, I'm about 200 pounds, and based on my activities and so forth, my normal caloric need or my caloric intake is right around 2,861 calories a day. I normally shoot for the NSCA standard of a 50% or 50% carbohydrates, 30% fat, 20% protein. But this diet has me right around 1,500 calories. And at the end of the day, I normally kind of hit my 50, 30, 20. So I've got about 1,000 calorie a day deficit. So in theory, given that it takes about 3,500 calorie deficit in order to lose a pound, then I probably will lose a pound or two, well, 2 or 3 per week. So we'll see how that goes. How am I feeling? Mentioned this before. The first 4 days was just horrible. Day 5, I felt actually pretty good, and today I feel pretty fantastic. So as far as my overall feeling, I feel really good. What has changed so far? So sleep. I had questions about sleep. So my number of times I awaken in the evening and in the middle of the night has actually greatly decreased. I normally wake up, outside of having to go to the restroom, I normally wake up about 4 or 5 times. And in the last 2 days, I've only been getting up like once or twice. So that has really changed. How do I know this? So I use the Garmin VVO heart rate monitor, and it logs each time I get up. It logs my sleep hours, my sleep, that it logs, how much deep sleep, how much light sleep. It logs that. So I actually have a device that is measuring each time that I wake up. So I've gone from 5 to 1 or 2. So that's great. Blood pressure, I've traditionally had genetically predisposed to high blood pressure. My blood pressure is normally in the 140s to 150s over around 80. I've seen a little bit of drop in my blood pressure, but not something I would significantly talk about yet. But we'll see after 3 weeks. Mood, my mood, I feel really good. Motivation, my motivation's pretty high. And this morning went to the gym, and actually was one of my better gym workouts I've had in last couple months. I set a couple PRs, so even though I've got this whole caloric deficit thing going on, it still has enough energy to do the gym. Tomorrow we're going to go out on the bikes. We'll probably go out 2, 3, 4 hours. We'll see how that goes. So today's end of today is day 6, and we'll see how things go. If you've got any questions at all, just drop them down in the notes, and I'll be more than happy to answer them, and then do this again tomorrow. Talk to you later.